Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Everything About Everything Sports Podcast.
Guys talking about sticks and balls.
Obviously, I sound like I smoked so many cigarettes. Get
Yeah.
over it.
It is extremely cold here in Michigan right now. I just checked; it was 3 degrees outside.
Hell
just
yeah.
3 of them.
Hell yeah. We're about to get negative of those boys, too.
No, yeah, it's supposed to be like I think on Sunday it's supposed to be like -1 for a high.
I guess tomorrow morning at like 4 a.m. it's supposed to be -10.
Yeah.
And that's without wind chill.
No, yeah, it's supposed to be like in the -20s, like damn near -30.
Yeah.
With wind chill and stuff like that.
If you're on the west side of the state, I feel so bad for you right now.
Yeah, you guys got damn C4 trees over there.
Yeah.
Exploding trees are apparently an actual problem in some areas too, and I can't imagine it would be like it could be dangerous
Yeah.
because if like you're outside and you're like shoveling snow or whatever and you're next to a tree and that shit just explodes.
In your car too. Like
yeah, your car.
Because other thing, I was talking to a coworker about this. I go, I couldn't imagine like having to deal with an exploding tree. And he goes, well, technically they're not exploding. They're just cracking from the inside and they basically explode that way. But it's not called exploding. I'm like, dude, why are you getting so scientific right now?
Yeah, it's like the moisture inside the tree and the sap like expand, and then the wood can't it can't contain it, and then it just gives way and it just explodes.
He goes, what's really bad about that too is you would hope if it's going to explode, it would fall down, but some of them explode and don't fall down.
No,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
like in the spring, you have to take care of it because
It's gonna fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you rather have it explode and fall down right away because then you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, having a tree fall down after it explodes and land like in an,
yeah.
unfavorable spot would be tough because then you have to go and clear that in -20-degree weather.
Yeah, I would just be like, you know what? God wanted me to stay home today.
No, yeah. Thank God I had today off. It would have been rough.
I, however, did not have today off, and I just told my boss straight up, I'm like, I'm calling off of work. I'm not sorry. He goes, fuck you. So I go, sucks to be salary, huh?
There are areas of the U.S., too, that do not usually get snow. They're supposed to get inches of snow.
Yeah.
I think as far down as like Raleigh, North Carolina, Atlanta,
Arkansas is getting
parts
some.
of Arkansas, like parts of Louisiana and Texas and everything.
Yeah, and
so it's gonna be uncomfortable.
Then
for them.
it gets to Sunday, and it's like there were conflicting reports, but it goes 6 or 7 inches, 6 to 8 inches. Shut your fucking. 6 to 8 inches of snow Sunday night going into Monday morning. You're like, fuck, that's gonna suck getting to work. And then it's like, no, 5 or 6 inches, but the rest ice.
Yeah. I was talking to a coworker and I was like, we're supposed to get 8 inches of snow on Sunday. And they're like, oh damn, like hopefully it's not an issue like getting to work and stuff like that, and it's the roads gonna be tough. And then maybe like 3 hours later, I checked it again. And it said that it was supposed to be 5 inches of snow with 3 inches of ice.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
that's
because
terrible.
It's like people who don't know snow, they're like, oh my God, 8 inches of snow? That must be horrible.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's like, yeah, it sucks, but you can shovel it and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
With ice, I'd rather have 2 feet of snow. No ice.
You'd almost have to put down like ice melt before the snow
I think
comes.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, like I don't even know if that would help or anything, but that might be something you could do. People with heated driveways.
Lucky.
Oh my God, yeah. Apparently those are really popular in Canada.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Did you see? I don't know. It's probably a little bit fake, a little bit real, but the snow is so bad in like the very eastern part of Russia, in like this one city.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The skyscrapers was eye level.
Yeah.
With the snow.
Yeah, there was I saw the picture. There were people like apartment buildings, and it was like, you know, a 10, 15-story apartment building.
I'm on the 15th floor. Why do I have snow off my balcony?
Like, why is there a snowdrift up here? Like, why does it look like I'm ground level? It's ridiculous. And then some of them are like over the building.
Yeah, like I don't know how you would like perfect. I don't know how they did it, but it was like the perfect corridor. It honestly looked like parting the Red Sea just with ice and snow, and then just cars going through it. Like I don't know how they did that.
It probably could be like a. Actually, I don't know. It could be maybe like a snowblower that instead of pushing it to the sides or pushing it like out like further where you're gonna be going, it pushes it behind you.
Maybe
I have
don't know.
no idea.
But it looked like almost like two rectangles, almost perfectly of snow. It looked perfectly symmetrical.
I saw one dude. Apparently, Buffalo, New York, got a shit ton of snow, and like the dude's car was like well, he showed a picture of his house, and the snow made it look like the second level of his house was the ground floor.
Oh shit!
And then
He's couldn't see his 20 car. Feet up.
No, you couldn't see his car. His car was completely covered in snow. And then he posts another picture, like a video, and it's a tunnel that leads into the car, or like toward like the car door. But then everything else is still covered.
Yeah.
And he's like, when you forget your vape in your car, I saw captions and shit.
I don't know whether this is a recent video or it definitely was a video. They go, finally found my car, and it's like the guys in his car like warming it up or whatever, and you just see snow all around him. You're like, oh, that kind of sucks. But it almost looks like he's in a cave, and then the camera just backs up. It's like a 20-foot corridor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's just like, what the fuck?
I think it might be the video that I'm talking about.
Probably.
Yeah. It was like, I think it was nighttime in the video too.
Somewhere. Probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But yeah. So we're supposed to get extremely cold temperatures. This whole like polar.
It's not even a nor'easter at this point. It's just God saying "fuck you."
No, yeah, like apparently 30 states are gonna be affected by this, and then Alaska's like, yeah, get used to it, and then Hawaii's like, fuck you guys, Hawaii's fine.
There's a reason I'm in the middle of the Pacific.
Right. Yeah.
Apparently, 30 states.
30 states.
So which ones?
Like Colorado east.
Okay.
And then like I think a couple of states like,
but even
obviously like Florida, like parts of Louisiana are supposed to get it, but Louisiana is like largely unaffected. Mississippi, but like Texas, Alabama, Georgia, the Carolinas, like Kentucky, Arkansas, Nebraska, all that stuff.
Well, the thing is, Colorado already gets snow, and same thing with California. Arizona sometimes gets snow in the northern parts.
Yeah, California, you get snow as far down as like I think just north of like San Francisco.
Yeah, but it's like they're not getting the effects of this.
No. That's like they get snow because of like the weather patterns will just go down there, but then like the snow will be there for a little bit, and you have like the mountains and stuff.
Yeah.
With like Lake Tahoe and stuff. Lake Tahoe gets snow. And then, like, so, like, some parts of, like, northern Nevada will get snow, but it's, like, mostly desert, so it's there, and it's, like, maybe, like, a dusting or, like, an inch of snow over the desert.
Yeah.
But, yeah, all those northern states are kind of, like, you know, like, Montana, North Dakota, like,
Montana's
they get that mountain
probably,
snow.
like, I'm fucking used to this.
No, yeah, but, I mean, people in the UP are probably like, yeah, this is, you know, it's just a little bit worse than normal.
I don't think they've had to deal with exploding trees that much, though.
I don't know. I wonder
This is the first time I've actually heard of exploding trees.
Oh, I've heard them before. Because apparently it's common, like, up in like Alaska and like parts of Canada and stuff like that, like where it gets like, you know, like in Manitoba and like Saskatchewan where it's like
where
flat.
They have actual reindeer.
Yeah. And there's like nothing out there. It's just like one couple of cities like hundreds of miles apart, and there's like nothing. Like you haven't hit the Canadian Rockies yet, so it's like it's just pretty flat. Like they deal with it up there and everything. But I mean, people in the UP, I bet you they get like, because it gets really cold coming off that water up there.
Yeah.
And you get lake effect and everything like that. So it's definitely probably worse now because, you know, it's moving further down. But I bet you they deal with somewhat similar stuff.
Probably. Anyways, let's get into sports now.
Yeah. I have a few things on baseball that I'm not happy about.
The Dodgers have signed Father Time
Yeah,
for $200 million per year.
the
Deferred contract.
the Dodgers have signed Victor Wembanyama to a
He
supermax.
doesn't even play.
They're getting everybody. So on top of Edwin Diaz, who they signed earlier in the offseason,
Kyle Tucker.
the Dodgers have signed outfielder Kyle Tucker to a 4-year, $240 million contract.
Jesus,
apparently-
fuck.
Apparently, $30 million a year is deferred. So he's making $30 million a year because it would have been $60 million a year.
Yeah.
So he's making $30 million a year with that $30 million deferred. And this is probably going to lead us to
Lord, why
some sort of a lockout in
why
2027.
why could I be good at baseball?
Yeah. But people are seriously looking for a salary cap once the CBA negotiation is up in 2027. Or I don't think there will ever be a salary cap. I'm going to be honest. I think that negotiation is going to lead to
Nowhere.
it's not going to lead there. It's going to lead to a lockout, and then we're not going to have baseball in 2027. I think there will be a cap floor. I think some of these teams that have, $70 million payrolls are going to be like, no. Like, you have to spend at least $125 million or at least $130 million.
I think
or something like that.
I do feel like that would get proposed.
Yeah,
I do think there will be a lockout though.
I think so too.
I don't see any way where there isn't because of what the Dodgers are doing. Because like they had the luxury tax,
Yeah,
but they don't fucking care.
no, like their luxury tax at this point is like
110%.
Yeah, so it's more than their payroll. Their payroll is like, I think it's like 1.8 billion or something like that. Like everybody who's on, but
Yeah.
then most of that's deferred.
Yeah.
But they end up having to, so like whatever you actually pay out your of your salary, that gets luxury taxed. So the money that they're paying every year to their players and to the MLB, it's like $2.5 billion.
Yes.
Which is, I mean, they got it though. They're the LA Dodgers.
Obviously they got it because they're still doing it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I mean, and signing Shohei was kind of like I mean, I don't want to say it makes that money vanish, but it kind of does on paper
Yeah.
because the money that you're paying him and the money that you're going to have to spend in like your luxury tax and stuff like that, he's going to make you back like fivefold
Yeah.
because of ticket sales, jersey sales, just everything. So
They're
it's,
like, give me Tariq Skubal.
I swear to God.
$500 million.
I swear to God, if the Dodgers get Tariq Skubal, I'm gonna be fucking
Give me
furious.
Valdez from the Houston Astros. Give him $600 million.
No, Freddie Peralta ended up going to the New York Mets along with Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette signed a 3-year, $126 million contract, which it's interesting that the Mets got Bo Bichette. I thought for sure he was going to stay in Toronto, but apparently, I mean, people were saying that if he would have stayed in Toronto, he would have signed an extension like a few weeks ago.
I just remember getting got on Instagram because I saw Bo Bichette to the Dodgers. I was like, no. Then I scrolled and it was like Tariq Skubal to the Dodgers. I go, no. And then it's like Victor Wembanyama. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. But it's interesting why the Mets made that decision because they already traded for Marcus Semien from the Texas Rangers, who's a second baseman. They have Francisco Lindor at shortstop, and you're not moving him for Bo Bichette. Lindor's glove is way better. And they have Brett Beatty at third. So you could platoon Bichette at either one of those positions, second or third, and then have the other one DH. But it's going to be interesting because Bichette, I wouldn't trust him to play third. I would trust him more to play second. Even then, it would be kind of
Iffy.
Yeah. I think I would rather have Marcus Semien in the field because Bichette, I feel like Bichette's glove is not as good as Semien's.
Would you make Bo Bichette a DH?
I mean, yeah, you would have to because his bat is undeniable. He is a really good hitter. So you would have to have him in the lineup somewhere.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, DH or if you slot him in, at third base or second base, you would have the other guy DH. But having Brett Beatty as a DH and Bo Bichette at third, I would want the opposite. I would want Beatty at third and Bichette DHing. And then, so I mean, I guess it would be a toss-up between either Semien or Bichette at second. But I mean, all the lineups that I've seen on Instagram and stuff like that, I've had him at third, which I'm like, really? Really?
Do you know ball?
Yeah, it's like, oh, I mean, I don't understand. But other news, Scott Boras spoke to the media, and he said that they are still talking with the Tigers over Scubo's contract and are open to negotiations.
We want $30 million per year. Okay, we'll give you $17.5 million per year.
Right? Yeah. No. Yeah. It was. I think it was 31 point something, or like 31 and a half, almost 32, and then we gave him like, I think it was 19.8 or something like that, which is a weird number. It's like just give him 20, but even then, that's a terrible lowballing offer.
Yeah.
Even if it was 20 million. But what Boras said refutes his last time that he talked to the Tigers media, when he said that they were no longer in talks with the Tigers and they were just looking at arbitration. So it's like, one of those statements is full of shit. It's like,
they could be both full of shit. Eh.
Well, no, one of them would have to, because he said that we're not talking to them, and they said we're talking to them. So one of them would have to be fake, one of them would have to be false.
I guess, yeah.
Because it's like you're either talking to them or you're not, but you are looking at arbitration. So it's like that part's true, because that's already confirmed. You're going to go to arbitration with Skubal. You're going to, see if you're going to pay him 19.8, whatever the hell, or $32 million. But it's just weird. It's like, at first you said, yeah, we're no longer talking to them about negotiations right now, and then you say, oh yeah, we are.
Scott, don't get my fucking hopes up, dude.
Well, also, like, it's just pissing me off, because it's like the stuff that he was saying about like Tigers fans and the Tigers ownership and stuff like that. It's like, okay, guy, like, you have a track record of turning the ownership and the team that your client used to be at against them and getting them out of town. Like, almost every single player that he agents has like done something where they've left the team that they were at previously. And it's like, do you just like chaos? Like, you just like chaos? Like, what the hell?
My whole job is to get you the most money and get you the fuck out of town.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes it was like, I think it was with Bregman. Like, it was like, oh yeah, the Astros gave him, like, they wanted him more AAV and for like a longer term, but he ended up going to the Red Sox for less AAV and a lower term with opt-outs. And it's like, so you said you wanted him to get the most money he could because he's a high-value player, but then you take him to a team that doesn't have as much money.
Yeah.
So it's like weird. And then he ended up playing there 1 year, and now he's on the Cubs.
Yeah.
Which is like,
I don't think Scott Boras is a good guy.
I mean, he's a good agent, but the means that he does it in the way, like, the ways
morally
that
unethical.
Yeah, well, in the ways that he talks to like the media and stuff like that, it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me, because it's like you're either looking for the best interest of your client or you're looking for to like make yourself money. Like, usually you'll see that'll be the story. It's like, yeah, this guy's a really good agent. He'll make money for
both parties.
Like, for both parties. It's like, he's good. But then it's like, this guy is really only out for like himself. He doesn't care where the dude's. He doesn't care if he's happy in that city or something like that. He just wants to make the most money for himself. And it's like, Boras is kind of like both in a way, because it's like, yeah, he wants his client to make the most money, and he, like, obviously the client wants to make money too, but he's also like, if I have to burn bridges and make myself look like an ass, so be it.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay. It's like, yeah, he's not playing anywhere. And the client, I mean, I guess the clients don't really care how he looks to the media if he gets the job done, but it's like, I don't know. It seems...
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't care how he looks in the media as long as he gets me the best deal. But, like you just said about Bregman, he took the lower money with opt-outs.
Which, I mean, I guess is like, okay, yeah, it's like if you wanted the opt-outs and you didn't want to sign a long-term deal, okay, yeah, going to the Red Sox makes sense. But if you wanted him to make the most money, make what he thought he was worth, the logical decision would have been either to go to the Tigers or the Astros, stay with the Astros. But no, you took the lower AAV, or I think it was, I think it was lower total amount and opt-outs. So it's like, I mean, But speaking of Alex Bregman, him and Clayton Kershaw have been named to the USA WBC roster. So
Yes.
we'll have Bregman probably on the bench. I don't see him moving Gunnar Henderson from third base, and then Kershaw probably coming out of the bullpen, which is cool. Like a last hurrah for Clayton Kershaw.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's retired.
Yeah, he's retired. But yeah, we have and then Luis Robert. I think Luis Robert also went to the Mets, which is an interesting move. He was the last remaining White Sox from the 2019 or 2018 White Sox team that did pretty good. You had like Tim Anderson, Jose Abreu, Garrett Crochet. Like in hindsight, like if you put that team back together the way it is now, you wouldn't have that great of a lineup, but your pitching staff would be unreal. It's like Lucas Giolito, Dylan Cease, Garrett Crochet. Who's the other guy? There are a couple other dudes that were on that team where it's like, Carlos Rodon, like really, really good pitchers. And Luis Robert was the last remaining player from that team. So now he's gone. So it's a whole new White Sox team that's over there now. Yeah, in a matter of 6 years, which is I guess it's good because they didn't do a whole lot and they had some really, really bad years. So, I mean, the White Sox are supposed to be a team that has a lot of, like, young talent on it. But they're not in any position to make a run for the division or anything like that. They still need a lot of work to be done. So, yeah.
Red Wings.
The Red Wing. Boy, oh boy.
I'm going to let you take over.
So
I'm actually going to use the bathroom because you're going to be talking for a long time.
Yeah, I got a lot to cover here with this one. So the Red Wings, they played the Toronto Maple Leafs on what day was that? What day? Well, they had a back-to-back, so it would have been Wednesday. They played them on Wednesday in Toronto, won 2-1 in overtime, but the game did not look very good. I tuned in maybe about halfway through the first period. First period ended 1-1. I can't remember who it was. Got a goal early for the Maple Leafs. I think maybe about 4 minutes in or something like that. I can't remember when it was. But it was just like a freak opportunity. It was a pass to the net. Somebody ended up whiffing on a shot, but the shot was it ended up being like a pass almost to somebody who was right next to John Gibson, and they buried the goal. So it made it 1-0. And then the Red Wings ended up getting a second goal at the end of the first period. They want to face off in their own zone, and every Red Wings player saw that they had the puck and that it was going to be leaving the zone. They're going to be able to go down ice with it, and none of the Maple Leafs players saw that. Like 4 of the Red Wings were above 3 of the Maple Leafs in terms of like being closer to the neutral zone and being closer to the Leafs net. So they ended up just tearing down the ice and scoring a goal that way. I think it was Edvinsson that buried that one. And then the second period, the Red Wings came out and did not look great. I think it might have been the worst second period that I've seen the Red Wings play so far this year.
This year or altogether?
This year.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was it was just not a good period. I think we weren't controlling the puck. It was the ice was very much tilted in the Maple Leafs' favor. Came out in the third period, let me backtrack. The last 2 minutes of the second period looked good. Like we were getting chances and stuff like that. The third period looked good. Except one thing in the third period that I saw that really kind of irritated me was we can't keep the puck in the offensive zone. And I don't mean like we go there, we get a couple chances, and then we turn it over or something like that. We literally could not physically keep it to where it would leave the zone.
Jesus Christ.
It was so you have 2 defensemen over in the corners by the blue line, and if someone would ring the puck around the boards or something like that, the defenseman is there to stop it, keep it in the offensive zone, keep the pressure going. Not every single time, but at least half a dozen times that would happen. The puck would get behind our defenseman, and it would end up we would have to recoil and regroup. And it's like, dude, just keep it in the zone, like please, because if you can get a second chance, you can end up scoring a goal. But it was just really frustrating and allowed the Leafs to get line changes and stuff like that, and it was not very fun to see. But then the Red Wings came out in overtime. Moritz Seider was harassing Easton Cowan, and literally put him on his ass, but not like didn't hit him, just like was, fighting for the puck and stuff like that, and he ended up losing his balance and falling down, and Seider ended up with the puck, and he gave it to Larkin, and Larkin ended up scoring the overtime winner, and then Seider in front of the net, like as the puck went into the net, he just destroyed Brandon Carlo in front of the net, like he was cutting to the net, and Moritz Seider was like coming across the crease, and he just flattened him, like he was standing up and then on the ground like that.
Damn.
Yeah, it was wild. I was surprised the crowd, didn't draw a crowd, but I mean, you see, it was kind of incidental contact, but Seider kind of was like, "Get the fuck out of my way" type thing. Yeah, so it was kind of funny at the end of the game like that. And then with that win, though, the Red Wings sweep the season series on the Maple Leafs.
Yes.
So, and I was like,
you boys.
And I was like, the season series is already over. So apparently, how the NHL schedule works is there's obviously 2 conferences.
Yeah.
And you have the 2 divisions, and there's 8 teams in each division. So you play the other 7 teams in your division 4 times. That's 28 games.
Yeah.
Then you play the other 8 teams in the division of your same conference. It's like the Wings in the Atlantic. We would play the Metro, all 8 of those teams 3 times. So then that's 24.
Yeah.
24 plus 28 was it 52, right?
Yeah.
52 games. The remaining 30 games, we play the other 16 teams in the Western Conference once, and then all but 2 of them we play twice to make 82.
Okay.
But starting next year, the NHL is going to move to an 84-game schedule. So we'll play every team in the other conference twice. Those extra 2 games will be,
I mean,
just I guess
not,
to make the math easier. But
that's not that much of a difference, though.
No, not really. But it will kind of mess with like team records and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because like it's like, oh, this is the most points this team has scored in the regular season in their franchise history. It's like, yeah, but they had 2 more games played.
So there will always be an asterisk.
Well, no, it won't always be an asterisk, but you just have to remember it's like it'll be like a new set of stats that start. So it's like, since the 82-game season, this is how many points they score. This is,
I forget how the NFL does it, because now they have the 17-game season or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they just have asterisks. I don't know if they say, oh, this is because of the 17-game season or whatever. Because when Myles Garrett broke the sack record,
a lot of people were saying that it was because he had the extra game.
Yeah, Michael Strahan's like, well, I did mine in 16 games.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I also saw something. It was like there was a Lions player in, I think it was like the 50s or something, like 40s or 50s, who had 30 sacks. I think it was 29 or almost 30 sacks. But it was before sacks were kept as a stat.
No way.
Yeah.
That guy must have been an absolute animal.
Dude, yeah. And I think that was back when they played, I think it was 15 games. Or like, I think 12 or 15 games.
That was also back where you can grab the dude by his shirt and just punch him in the face.
Well, yeah. You could clothesline dudes and freaking like lift people up in the air and suplex them and shit like that, yeah.
So imagine how crazy that guy had to be to get 30 sacks. That's insane.
Granted, it is in the 40s and 50s, so they were playing against, like...
plumbers.
But... Yeah, like you and me, but... I mean, still... But, it was kind of like, there's always going to be that thing where it's like, oh, yeah, Myles Garrett did in 17 games, whereas Michael Strahan did it in 16. But it's like... I mean, it's the same thing with hockey, too. It's like... A lot of the playoff records and a lot of the Stanley Cups that were won, like the original 6 era, it's like, yeah, that's a reason why the Maple Leafs and the Canadiens and the Red Wings have so many Stanley Cups, is because you only had 6 other teams. Or there was only 6 teams, you only had 5 other teams. And, like, I'm pretty sure in the beginning of the NHL, like the original 6 era, you had the regular season among the the 5 other teams, and then the top 2 teams went to the Stanley Cup, and then that was it. And then I think they might have added like a first round, so it was the 4, like the top 4 teams, like towards when they were starting to expand.
So the bottom 2, fuck you.
Yeah, the bottom 2, you're screwed. But I mean, a lot of the records and stuff like that were a little more pronounced too.
Yeah.
Because like, if you were better than a team back then, like if the Red Wings were better than Maple Leafs, odds are you were beating the Maple Leafs most of the time that season.
Yeah.
Now there are some exceptions where it's like, you play the Canadians and it's like you're better than the Canadians that year, but they still end up beating you. You end up still splitting the season series or something like that.
Yeah.
But,
hey,
but
man,
yeah, so
you just hate us because you ain't us.
Well,
that's all I'm hearing.
But a lot of those early Stanley Cups too are kind of the same thing. It's like, yeah, but you guys don't. They only played like 50 games or something like that. It's like, yeah, but you're gonna play 82 games against the same 5 teams.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Yeah. But also speaking of the Red Wings, so they are still tied, I believe, in the Eastern Conference for the top spot in the Atlantic Division. But playing the Wild the other day, or yesterday, it really made me wish that the Red Wings got Quinn Hughes. And I think that he should end up being a top free agent target for us, especially if he wants to be here. But I've already talked a lot about him. So what I wanted to talk about were the Red Wings losing out on trades and other players that they can end up getting that are still in the trade market. So the Red Wings lost out on 2 trades that I had kind of wanted them to get. Rasmus Anderson from the Flames ended up going to the Golden Knights, and then Kiefer Sherwood from the Canucks ended up going to the Sharks. 2 guys who, Anderson's a defenseman, Sherwood's a forward who can score and has, can hit.
Mm-hmm.
Anderson's a big dude too. He can hit, and he would really be good on that second pairing. So a lot of the guys that I want them to get are guys who I think could slot in very well to different specific roles. So two names that I've heard fairly often are Artemi Panarin and Vincent Trocheck from the New York Rangers. Now, you'd only be able to get one of them. You wouldn't be able to get both of them. But getting Artemi Panarin, he's a 90-plus point scorer this year. He's on pace for that. He played in Chicago with DeBrincat and Kane, or I think at least Kane he did. And he's a really good scorer. He can help on the power play. He's pretty quick. He is getting up there in age a little bit, though. And then Vincent Trocheck is kind of... He offers a little bit of that sandpaper that the Red Wings would need. Like a guy who can go around, he can hit, win puck battles. Yeah,
we love him.
He's a forward that likes to get out there and get his hands dirty.
Nice.
So, and he can score as well. He can kill penalties, and he's more defensively responsible than Panarin is.
How much time does he spend in the box? Penalty box?
I don't think too much. He's like a leader in the he's a guy who plays the game hard, doesn't play the game recklessly.
Okay.
So but that's what the Red Wings need, because you need a guy who can stay out. You don't want to give up power plays. So another dude is Blackhawks defenseman Connor Murphy. I've talked about this guy before a little bit. He's 6'4", 215 pounds.
Jesus.
Pretty big dude. He's played with DeBrincat and Kane in Chicago, and TSN's Pierre LeBrun talked about 4 destinations that he's looking to go to. There is Toronto, Dallas, Florida, and Detroit. So we are one of his 4 possible destinations. Another defenseman that I was looking at was Devils defenseman Dougie Hamilton. So Hamilton was on the Carolina Hurricanes, helped out with some of their playoff runs a few years ago. He was also on the Devils for a couple of their playoff runs. I think he's pretty defensively oriented, but he can score. I think he has a pretty powerful shot. He could easily go into that middle pairing with Albert Johansson. He's also a guy who likes to, he's another one of those sandpaper guys too. He likes to throw hits. He likes to get into scrums and stuff like that. So he offers that bite that the Red Wings might need in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then you have Blues veteran defenseman Justin Falk He's a veteran defenseman, been part of cup runs, been around the league somewhat. I think he was on the Sharks before. He can move the puck and generate chances for the offense. There was one game that I was watching where it was like a late game, the Blues were playing, and I heard Justin Falk's name a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, this guy, he can control the puck a lot. He gets it out of the zone. He knows what to do with it when he gets it. So just a responsible veteran defenseman. And then one that I've heard relatively recently was Predators forward Steven Stamkos.
What a name.
So Stamkos was on the Lightning when they were winning their cups in 2020
I
and
was going to say,
2021.
I recognize the name.
Yeah, he was. That was when Yzerman was, or I think just after Yzerman was there.
And that, for me, recognizing a name with hockey must be pretty notable.
He is one of the more higher scoring players in this generation. He's obviously a veteran forward who has lots of playoff experience. He's got a great shot. He's great on the power play. He can score goals. He's another veteran presence, and he has ties to Yzerman because Yzerman was his GM in Tampa Bay for the longest time. So, of these players that I had suggested, I think the two that you should go after would be maybe Vincent Trocheck and Connor Murphy, because I think you would need help on your defense. I think you would want a little bit more depth there, and then just another veteran scorer up front, guy who can slot into your second line, bump someone down to your third line, adds a little more depth. That's one of the things that I think the Red Wings, they have, but they also don't have, if that make any sense.
Yeah.
Because they have guys who could come up and play in the NHL, but of those guys who could come up and play and slot into the the bottom parts of the lineup, there are maybe only a couple of them that I would trust for playoff depth.
Yeah.
So it's like you do have depth, but it's not. Yeah, it's like, do you? Yeah, because I mean, Soderblom has looked good recently the past couple of games, but I mean he's not really. He needs to learn how to use his size a lot more. Same thing with Michael Rasmussen. And then Mason Appleton on that fourth line has looked pretty good though too. He's got playoff experience. So, but I would like to see a little more depth being added to the team. John Gibson won us that game against the Maple Leafs. Aside from that goal that was like, when you were in the bathroom, I was saying, it was a goal that was, there was a pass for I think a one-timer. Guy missed on the one-timer, like kind of whiffed on it, but got a piece of it. And then when he got a piece of it, it just so happened to go to a guy who was right by the net, and he just tapped it in. So if he wouldn't have let that goal in, he could have pitched a shutout. Because he didn't let in any goals in the second period when the Red Wings looked like shit. He was making, consecutive saves, making great saves with the glove, not letting rebounds go and stuff like that. Saves off of rebounds. And in the third period, he looked even better because the Red Wings had, some sort of offensive thrust going. Like, they had the puck a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So it kind of knocked down the shots that he was facing and everything. Yeah. So, yeah, and then Talbot, as I was talking about you before, there were a few goals that the Wild ended up scoring yesterday that Talbot just had to have.
Yeah.
Pucks that were squeaking through 5-hole, pucks that were hitting him and trickling in. But I think there was one of them or maybe two of them that were like actually good goals, like he got sniped.
Yeah.
And then, but the other two were like, you need a save there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just stuff like that for the Red Wings. But I am optimistic. I was also listening to a podcast. Listening to the Bar Down podcast, where it's like, right now in the Atlantic Division, do you want to be that top seed because you have guys or teams who can slot in to that wild card spot or to like one of those spots that just barely gets into the playoffs, and you have teams like Toronto, Boston, Florida, teams that have lots of playoff experience and that are really good, but maybe not having the best season. But once it comes playoff time, you know that they're going to show up.
Yeah. And
then you have teams like I think the teams right now who occupy the 3 playoff spots are the Red Wings, Maple Leafs, or Red Wings, Lightning, and Canadiens. Canadiens don't have much playoff experience. Neither do we. The Lightning do, but they have sort of a new look team. They have a lot of guys from. They have a lot of guys who weren't there on the other teams when they won the Stanley Cup.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, those teams that are creeping into the to the mix are some weathered teams that have been in the playoffs recently. So it's like, would you really want that top seed and get one of those bottom teams, or would you rather have like the second seed get matched up against the Canadians, with a team that's kind of in the same situation as you? But I think that we're far too early to be talking about playoff seeding. We still have 3 months to go, 2.5 months roughly, before the playoffs start. We have to get through March, which March is notoriously not a good month for the Red Wings.
Are we are we in first or no?
I think, well, when I last checked yesterday, we were tied for first with 66 points.
Okay.
So with the loss yesterday, I'm not sure.
All right, so let's say we're in second. How far is third?
Not very far.
Not very?
So we are in first. We have 67 points. Oh, yeah, because we got a point yesterday with the overtime loss. So we are in first. The Canadians are in third. They have 63 points. So it goes us with 67.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The Lightning with 66.
I want to use electroshock therapy on you.
The Lightning with 66.
Ready to get a fucking cattle rod. Stick you.
The Canadians with 63. And then the Sabres with 61. And then the Metro, you have the Hurricanes with 67. The Penguins with 61. And then the Islanders with 59. So if the playoffs started today, you would have 5 teams from the Atlantic Division making it. You would have the Red Wings, Lightning, Canadiens, Sabres, and Bruins all making the playoffs.
Okay.
And then the Metro, you would have the Hurricanes, Penguins, and Islanders. And then if the playoffs started today too, the Red Wings would be matched up against the Bruins, because they are the last wild card spot technically.
Okay.
So, I mean, the Bruins. I don't think they've been in the playoffs the last couple of years, ever since Bergeron left, or maybe they were like the year before last year or something like that. I can't remember. But they're a team that's going through like a retool right now. Like, they definitely have pieces on that team. You have good goaltending. You have guys like Charlie McAvoy, David Pastrnak, but they do have some gaps that need to be filled.
Yeah.
And then the Sabres are a team that they have all the talent in the world, just haven't been able to put it together, and they're getting there now. But you have also teams like the Canadians, who are pretty hot this season, Lightning, who have had like a resurgence season, and then the Red Wings that have been really good. So, and then the Metro is some of the Metro teams have been not very good. The Capitals have kind of fallen off. The Rangers just, absolutely pissed down their leg. I don't know what the hell's going on with the Rangers. And then the Flyers have been starting to put it together. They've been getting competent goaltending. They have a lot of talent there. Trevor Zegras is another. He's started to score more since he's been in Pittsburgh or Philadelphia. And then Pittsburgh, speaking to them, Sidney Crosby has been going on, like, I don't know if he's planning to retire and he's going out with a bang or something like that, but he's been playing pretty good with the Penguins. So, and then the Hurricanes are usually always in the mix, and they're taking advantage of a kind of depleted Metro this year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how it would look. And then I think the Red Wings are not Avalanche are still, they have 77 points.
Jesus.
Yeah, so they're 10 points ahead of the other best team in the National Hockey League, which is us.
Yeah.
So.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Pistons are still winning.
We are
great.
They beat the Boston Celtics and the New Orleans Pelicans. Jesus Christ. The Boston Celtics game, that was a really, like, a playoff preview game. That was a really good game. And then I was talking to you before we started recording. The Pelicans game the score was a lot closer than the actual game.
The score did not reflect what actually happened.
No, yeah. The Pelicans did have some players that ended up scoring like 20 points. I think they had 3 guys with 20-plus points. Cade was out for the Pistons, but the Pistons were getting turnovers. They were getting rebounds. They were making good plays, open dunks and stuff like that. It was just the Pelicans were hitting their shots.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, they were just absolutely
not much you can
threes.
do if they're actually hot.
If they're actually making their shots and they're making their free throws and stuff like that, and they're scoring points, then I mean,
You just gotta score more.
you have to score more. You could maybe tighten up the defense a little bit, not let those open shots or not let them get as many shots off. But if they still, you're still going to let them get shots off. It's how basketball works.
Yeah.
And if they're making those shots, then
Just having less contested shots. If they make contested shots, it is what it is. Some people, I remember this so much. It's one of the, I suck at basketball. I was always pretty good at defense, and this is coming from my friend who is an avid basketball player and loves to play basketball. He's actually like, you're pretty decent on defense. I was like, thank you. I pride myself on that.
yeah.
I cannot shoot worth a fuck, and I haven't trained. So so we were playing, and this is when I was in Iowa, and football players like to act like they can hoop,
Oh, yeah.
Some of them can, but me and my group of fellas, only really one or two of us could.
Yeah.
And so we're playing, and if you see me in real life, I'm not the tallest guy. I'm right around 5'11"-ish,
Yeah.
My friend that I was playing against is 6'5".
Oh, damn.
So you would think I would have a rough time on him. I actually fucked him up. It was the best game I ever had. And he got so pissed. It was so funny, dude. I was like, he's like, you won't drain a 3 right now. I was like, really? Watch. Shot it right
Really?
in his face.
No,
And it
yeah.
swished. Oh my god, he got so pissed, dude. He's like, I'm not fucking playing no more. Fuck this.
No, yeah. I remember one time we were at the barcade that's closer to where you know the barcade that I'm talking about with Foaling and yeah. And I can't remember what we were doing. I think I was waiting to like sign like the waiver and stuff like that to at like the front desk and everything like that. And I turned around and there were just basketballs and basketball hoops.
Really?
And it was like there was a big net that was coming from the bottom of the basketball hoops, and it was like so the balls would kind of funnel right to where you were. And I was like, this looks like it's maybe 3-point distant, like it's a little bit. So I stepped back a little bit, and I started taking a couple shots. I was like, this is gonna end horribly. I'm gonna miss and it's gonna go like across the damn barcade or something like that. No, yeah, I made like 4 or 5 in a row, and then I turned around and there was like Mitchell and Jeremy and Adam were behind me, and I was like,
are you a secret basketball player?
no, yeah. I was like, did you guys see that? And they're like, no, what happened? I was like, oh, okay, fuck me then. I was like,
It's like
okay.
when we would play water basketball at
Oh, yeah.
our buddy's place.
Yeah.
And I called them the Twin Towers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, bro. That, if I ever have a pool,
Oh, yeah.
water basketball will be a staple. It has to be.
Get like a custom made pool where like there's an extra like 10 feet of shallow end like horizontally,
Oh,
and it's like a full size like, and you put like one of the
just Olympic size pool. Just
for water basketball.
oh my god,
Dude, the leg workout would be full court water basketball. The leg workout would be crazy.
yeah, but it would be consistent traveling all the time. You cannot call travel.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah. You would, I mean, well, what we did was we made like kind of like, you had to keep the ball like above the water unless you put it in 2 hands. So like if you were dribbling using air quotes, you had to kind of like guide the ball along the water, or like make it bob up and down in the water.
Act like you're dribbling.
So like there's room for a steal there because you just hold it in 2 hands. You're basically just running the ball.
Yeah.
like football.
You gotta make it able to where you could possibly steal it without just absolutely taking it to WWE.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I love playing basketball with the boys, and you just have that one day where you're just heating up,
Oh,
and
yeah.
there's nothing you can do. It's hilarious because
Yeah.
we're not the greatest at basketball.
No, I mean, I played basketball, like, up until freshman year of high school, so, like,
Yeah, you tall fuck.
yeah, like, I'd like to think that I'm decent at basketball, but I know if we were to go outside right now, I wouldn't be able to hit any shots for shit, probably.
Yeah, we would have to warm up, like,
No, yeah.
for at least 2 hours, and then maybe.
And yeah.
That's how basketball works for me. I need, like, at least, I'm like, boys, if we're going to play, give me about 2.5 hours to warm up, take a shit, shower, come back, warm up again.
No, yeah. Yes, I know, like, once Adam and I start taking batting practice, once the weather gets a little bit warmer,
Rusty.
yeah, dude, no, yeah. Like, the first, like, maybe 2 or 3 times we go out, it's gonna be, you know, not very good. It's gonna look like
Ground
we haven't
out,
swung a bat.
ground out,
Yeah.
foul, ground out,
Dude,
ground
yeah.
out, foul.
Swing and miss, end up
Pop
on my
up.
ass. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, straight up in the air, stuff like that. And we get like one seed, and then just same shit. Swing
Yeah.
and miss, pop up, fucking grounder, chopper, right back to the pitcher.
Oh, I accidentally hit my knee with the bat somehow. Ow.
Dude, that's why I got one of the leg protectors, because every single time we go out and we hit batting practice, I'll follow one off my foot.
Oh.
Damn near every single time. So I got one of the leg protectors, and I think I told your brother about it, and he was like, "Well, fucking, you think you're going pro or something like that? He got the damn leg protector." I was like, "No," I was like, "It's actually practical
Bro,
for me because I
I
somehow hit
kind
my
of
leg."
need it.
You gonna eat this?
What is it?
It's this sandwich thing that Dada gave us.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it's like, dude, today in the gym, I needed like a leg protector. I ran my leg into the bench. I go, my leg, help,
My leg.
please. Dude, that shit sucks. But anyways, we're getting off track.
All right.
Lions.
Lions. Just a quick thing before we get into the actual big stories that we have. Dan Skipper retired.
I'm so sad, man.
9 NFL seasons. Skip, he had the famous play against the Dallas Cowboys a couple years ago. The reported ineligible, but not really because referees are stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, it will suck to see him go. He was a really good depth piece for the offensive
Yeah,
line
dude,
too.
he was pretty solid, man. I want to miss him.
Oh yeah. So but yeah, thank you, Skip. Appreciate you having here.
Appreciate your service to the cause.
Yes. Too bad we couldn't get him a damn Super Bowl.
I know, dude.
Yeah,
He
it was-
deserves it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he could be an online coach or something like that somewhere. You never know. You can get a Super Bowl that way.
For the Lions?
For the Lions?
Who's our online coach right now?
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. But in other big news, the Lions assigned Arizona Cardinals former offensive coordinator Drew Petzing as ROC. And I have a lot of people are like, "Oh, who the fuck is that? Like, who the fuck are we just
To
hiring
be
people off the
honest,
street?"
I didn't know who he was either.
I had heard the name before, but I didn't know like what team he was with. I had heard the name Drew Petzing though before, like from.
I had no
somewhere,
idea
don't
what
know.
he looked like, dude. He looks like a serial killer.
No, yeah, he looks like a high school gym teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, apparently he didn't do too bad with the Cardinals offensive wise.
Well, yeah, you have the ghost of Kyler.
Yeah, you have
The
when
ghost
Kyler
of
doesn't
James Conner.
when Kyler doesn't play video games.
Yeah.
Well, James Conner is actually a pretty good running back.
Well, yeah.
He's a
but
very
this
serviceable
year
running
he
back.
had the ghost of James Conner.
Well, yeah, he got hurt in like week 6.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So he was out for the rest of the year. But in 2023 and 2024, he had a top 10 rushing attack. I think it was like number 4 and number 6 respectively. With running back James Conner. And he also knows former Lions OC Ben Johnson. Apparently he was a groomsman in his wedding. So they have very similar schemes and stuff like that. He does a lot of play action stuff, multiple tight end stuff. Obviously,
I
mixes
bet you Laporta and Ryer are like foaming out the mouth.
Oh yeah,
Because when they heard 12 and 13 personnel, they're like, holy shit.
yeah. And then another thing that he does well is he mixes run schemes. So he'll have like mesh plays and stuff like that. He mixes different run patterns very well. And obviously, like I said, play action stuff.
I'm not going to judge the man until I actually see what he does.
No, and I think one of the things that is key for Drew Petzing to be successful here is we need to get these lines figured out. We need to get a competent and good offensive line in front of the skilled players that we have. And if we don't do that for him, then his offense isn't going to be successful. And then it's going to look bad on Dan and Brad.
Yeah, we say it all the time. Football is won in the trenches.
Yeah. So if we don't get those figured out, then he's not going to be successful here. He's not going to have a very long time, or he's not going to be here for a very long time. And Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes are going to be on the hot seat because you passed on Mike McDaniel. They said that they liked him. McDaniel liked the Lions, but he wasn't seen as a good fit.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. But now he's in L.A. with Harbaugh as the Chargers OC.
Speaking of Chargers, Jesse Minter is now the head coach of the Ravens.
Yeah. And then we talk about John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh going to the Giants. There's another John Harbaugh went to the Giants.
Robert Saleh is a head coach somewhere now too.
I think he was a DC, hired as a DC.
I don't remember.
And then Bills head coach Sean McDermott was fired.
I'm surprised LaFleur still has a job.
Robert Saleh. Oh, he's the Titans head coach.
Yeah, that's what. All right, that makes sense.
So, I mean, you're going from a team that was the Jets that was in shambles to a team like the Titans that is in shambles but has a little more promise than the Jets.
Yeah, he was the DC. He was the DC for San Fran though.
Yeah. Yeah. So a defensive-minded team. And you have some offensive firepower there.
Yeah, I still either. Sorry, this is unrelated to coaching. I think that it's either going to be Sean Payton or Mike Vrabel for Coach of the Year. I really do.
No Ben Johnson?
No, because he lost.
I don't know. I mean, you won your division.
Those would be my three.
I as much as I hate to say it, I think Ben Johnson will get it. But I mean, Vrabel. If Ben Johnson doesn't get it, I think Vrabel will get it.
I think Vrabel's going to get it because I think they're going to go to the Super Bowl.
Or what about Duval?
No.
Duval.
Oh. No, Cohen won't get it.
No. But yeah. And this is going to be a pivotal year for the Lions. Especially with Dan and Brad, because this is going to be 6 years that they've had the helm.
Yeah.
And so if this hire doesn't work out for them, if they don't solve the other issues, then what's really the problem?
Yeah. I think we discussed this before. We think we're in agreement too. I think Brad will be gone before Dan.
Yeah, I mean, because Dan is more of like a CEO, and he helped develop the culture, and he's a team player, like, you know, the players like him and stuff like that. And aside from his play calling and some of his decision making, that he could just, I mean, those are really kind of minute changes. I mean, it's really black and white play calling decisions that he had going for it and not going for it.
I bet you Martha is like, hey, stop going for it on 4th and 20.
Well, dude, somebody needs to tell him that, honestly. Like, yeah, if it's like 4th and 6 on our own 40, fucking punt it. Or if it's like 4th and 1 and you're you know, you can get a field goal.
Yeah.
And like on like their 30-yard line, just kick the damn field goal.
Yeah.
Like, it's stuff like that he needs to change. And like play calling, if Drew Petzing takes over play calling and he takes over this offense and he transforms it into what it was for the last couple of years for the Lions, and he takes this, you know, some of the success they had from the Arizona Cardinals, then you never know. It could, you know, maybe Danny Campbell doesn't need to make as many of those decisions either.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it'll be interesting too. And I mean, you're also working with a lot more weapons than Arizona had.
Yeah.
You have, if David Montgomery doesn't stay, then you have Jahmyr Gibbs, who's a better running back than Connor.
Yeah.
You have a better quarterback in Goff.
Definitely better wide receivers.
Definitely better wide receivers. Marvin Harrison Jr. hasn't panned out to what he's supposed to be. And then, I mean, Trey McBride is a good tight end, but you have Sam Laporta, who's like the best tight end in the league right now.
Yeah, that's like
healthy.
All you had was Trey.
And James Conner, but James Conner's more of a running back. Like, he's not like a receiving back like Gibbs is.
He's more a one-dimensional instead of two-dimensional compared to Gibbs.
Yeah, he's like I was saying, like he's a running back.
Yeah.
Like Gibbs can also catch the ball in the backfield, go out for routes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whereas Connor, you're gonna hand it off to him.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think that Amon-Ra should be going off on his podcast on the fans.
No, what he said is not wrong. A lot of I'd say maybe 75% of Lions fans don't know ball. Maybe not even as well as we do. And we don't know ball nearly as good as those guys will. Come on.
Well, if we actually studied, yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I will never be an OC. Like, I understand that, but
No.
I think we know ball more than a lot of people.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, there's probably like 75% of Lions fans don't know ball as well as we do. We're like in the top percent of like ball knowers, not to toot our own horn or anything.
We're pretty fucking good.
but-
I'll toot our horn.
But I mean, even as well as we know it, we won't be anywhere near the pros. Because, well, dude, it's a different game they're playing. They're actually around it. They're running the stuff. They know the minutia and like the minute stuff that they need to change. We're never gonna know what it takes to run an NFL route. Like we might,
okay, yeah.
you know. But
I
with
see
him-
where you're coming from.
with him saying Lions fans and kind of generalizing, I think he maybe should have thrown in like, you know, most Lions fans, some Lions fans,
Yeah.
some of the Lions fans I've heard,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, because granted, everybody wanted the Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, I did.
Uh,
I'll admit, I really wanted him.
Now, as much as we know ball, I did not know who Drew Petzing was. Like,
No, yeah, not, like I said, I had heard the name, but I didn't know what team he was on or, you know, anything like that.
So, I think a lot of people get, a lot of people get caught up with the names and everything.
Yeah, I mean, especially if somebody has like, you know, a notable name, it's like, yeah, that person has a notable name, but like they're past their prime, or
It's
they're
always
not,
not
you know.
a good reason to know their name.
Yeah, well, sometimes, you think of a guy like Pete Carroll. Like you ask some, you know, like decent NFL fans if they know who Pete Carroll is, they'll be like, oh yeah, I know who Pete Carroll is. Say, would you want Pete Carroll to be your head coach?
No, not right now.
No, hell no. He's fucking 80 years old.
10 years ago, yes.
Yeah, but like now, no. But I mean,
The reason
People will-
why he went from USC to the pros, yes.
well, yeah, but I mean, like, people will hear that name and be like, oh yeah, Pete Carroll's a good coach. It's like, no, not anymore. He was. He probably will get into the Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
but no.
It's like Bill Belichick. Oh, yeah. Great NFL head coach. One of the greatest.
I'd say probably the greatest.
Probably. But UNC Bill Belichick?
Absolutely not. Yeah, fuck no.
Was Bill Belichick a good coach? In the pros?
In the yeah.
Yes.
Well, and in college, when he was in college for a little while.
What college was he at?
I think
Was he at
LSU.
Michigan? I don't know what college he was at.
I thought it was an SEC team.
Unless he was at Michigan State.
No, Nick Saban was at Michigan State.
I know, but I didn't know if they were.
Coaching results.
God damn it! I had an energy drink. I'm gonna be pissing again.
He was with the Baltimore Colts. He was with the Detroit Lions.
When?
1976 and 77.
Oh,
He was an assistant special teams coach and the wide receivers coach. And I think this is just showing his professional. Yeah, pro football reference. So those are just gonna be professional. But he was with the Lions, or Baltimore Colts, then the Lions, and the Broncos, Giants, Browns, Pats, Jets, Pats again, and then North Carolina. Well, it has North Carolina listed on here, so I wonder if he... But I thought Bill Belichick was like an assistant somewhere or something with a college team. Could be wrong. Let me look that up. Let me look up Bill Belichick college coach. It says he's with the UNC.
that's it.
Bill Belichick's first head coaching job at the collegiate level. He's known for a top. Okay, but I thought he was somewhere else.
He might have just been an assistant and worked his way up.
Oh yeah, he previously played football and lacrosse at Wesleyan University, where he graduated in 1975, and then
79 he was.
well 76 he was with or 75 he was an assistant for the Baltimore Colts,
Yeah, so
and then he went to the Lions. So I guess he went straight to the NFL.
Damn.
So yeah, the UNC was his first college coaching gig. I thought he was like an assistant somewhere, but I guess clearly not. Speaking of college,
Indiana.
Indiana wins the national championship.
I am happy for them. I don't
So am
care
I.
how old they are.
No, yeah. Yeah, people were like, oh, the Packers have an average age of 24 or 25, and the average age of the Indiana Hoosiers is 23. Cry.
Yeah, dude.
That's the new era of college football, bro. Like, it's just how
Kurt-
it's going to be.
Big old Kurt Bignetti.
Kurt Bignetti, Google him.
Google me, I win.
If you Google Kurt Bignetti now, it'll say national champion next to it.
He deserves it, man.
No, yeah. They
I like him over Cristobal. They came from the same coaching tree, so.
yeah, that's true. They ended up beating the Miami Hurricanes 27-21 with a last-minute interception.
Did you know Cristobal was supposed to be in the CIA?
Yeah, they did something like that. I think Pat McAfee talked about it.
Yeah.
He was like looked at, like the government wanted to recruit him out of high school or something like that.
Yeah, and he literally got the job, and they called him up. Literally, he was supposed to like start on Monday. He's like, "No, I'm going to be a GA. I got to do this football."
Yeah. But this is the first national championship for the University of Indiana in football, and the first 16-0 season for a college football team since Yale in 1894. Back like in the dawn of college football when they were still playing like,
I thought
prep schools and
Michigan.
stuff.
Oh, it was 15, huh?
Yeah, 15-0. Yeah. And that was still in the 14 playoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had the extra game since Indiana was a 1 seed, so you didn't have.
And Ohio State lost last year to us.
They lost to us, so it was 14-1. Yeah.
I'm happy for them, man. I thought they were going to win it since the playoff began.
Yeah, they were my pick to win the whole thing. I wanted them to win.
Yeah. Now, if you were going to ask me at the beginning of the season, I had no fucking shot that they were going to win.
I would have said something like Georgia, or I know Clemson was a high-ranked team earlier in the season.
I had Penn State. So
that didn't go so well.
I had Penn State and LSU, so.
Texas with Arch Manning. Texas was a decently high-ranked team. But they ended up shitting themselves. But yeah, I think the teams that I had looked at like to win the Natty this year at the beginning of the year was like Georgia, Clemson, and Texas were my 3 picks.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, Indiana was. I mean, they made the playoff last year, but I don't think people had any idea that they were going to do something like this and just.
I said maybe they
over.
would make the playoff, but I didn't think they would have made it through the playoff.
I didn't think they were going to be one of the top teams in the Big Ten, let alone win the damn thing.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was going to be like.
Oh, their solid year, probably.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State.
Yeah.
And then, like, maybe even like a USC or like a Washington thrown in there, or like a Michigan. But then it ended up, no, it's Indiana's on the top.
Yeah.
So
I'm happy. Honestly, it was that. Compared to last year's playoff to this year, night and day difference.
Yeah, this year's playoff was a lot better. And they already announced that next year is going to be another 12-team playoff. They're not going to move it up. Which apparently the next step is to go to 16 or 24. They're talking about.
Jesus fuck.
I mean, if you go to 16, that'll add another 2 games because you won't have the first round buys. It'll just be right away a Sweet 16, and then. If you had 24, though, it's like everyone in the top 25 basically gets in. But then you're going to have some fucking teams that are like, oh, we're, if you extend the rankings, we're number 40 in the country and we're in the damn playoff. No. They shouldn't. No. Like I said, we talked about this numerous times before. I think they should have gone from 4. If you want to expand it, go from 4 to 8.
Yeah.
And then that way, everybody in the top 10, if you have a number 10 get in, everyone, at least the majority of the teams in the top 10 will get in the playoff.
Yeah.
But, no, we had to go to 12 right away.
Hey, man, I like Josh Pate's, scheduling. Did you see what I'm talking about? Where week 0 is just week 1.
Yeah, oh, yeah, the elimination of week 0, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's 2 non-conference games. And then right away, so you play the majority of your conference during the regular season, yeah. So I
like that, and where we have the national championship on New Year's Eve/day.
Yeah, there's no taking 2 weeks at the end of the regular season to play the first game. It's
you don't even have a
every
bye.
weekend.
You don't have a bye.
No, yeah. See, I think that's maybe like the only thing that I don't like about that. It's like because a bye week is like teams utilize the bye week well,
To
and it's
get
kind of
healthy.
yeah, and so
Like maybe just have the one bye, but
Yeah.
you don't need to go from having a first round bye to playing 10 games or 10 days after that. Like
no, yeah, like it should be
when the
every
playoffs
weekend.
start, just have the bye, and then you're playing every week after that.
Yeah,
Like that's fine, because you don't. It's like what was it? It's like from the start of the playoffs, you're not playing until a month after the playoffs start. Like that's ridiculous.
and you're only playing. I mean, in Indiana's case, you're only playing 3 games.
Yeah.
So you have 3 games in like a month and a half because you have also that week that everyone has off in between the end of the regular season and the playoffs.
Yeah.
So and then where the what is that, bowl weekend or conference
Yeah.
championship weekend. So
Yeah. We'll have to figure it out. There has to be some sort of
yeah,
way to
it's
fix it.
college football was so like, dare I say, perfect from like 2010 to like 2020 with the 14 playoff. You had a limited number of bowl games. You had like the rankings seemed like they were more fair.
We
You
definitely need to get rid of some of these fucking bowl games.
no, yeah, there shouldn't be 40 fucking bowl games. You have like maybe 20, if that.
Yeah,
And, like that's it.
And half of them nobody fucking cares about.
No, yeah, it's like, oh, this is the
Toilet paper bowl.
yeah, this is the Bounty Bowl, and it's like, well,
What?
what are we doing here? It's like, what happened to the New Year's Six? Then you have like the Alamo
It's Prairie
Bowl.
View A&M versus Texas Tech.
No,
like,
yeah,
what?
it's the Council of the Blind versus
The School
Lehigh
of the
Valley
Deaf.
or something, right? Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
You're like, dude, I don't. There was UCF versus Mississippi State or some shit like that. I'm like,
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm like, who cares?
Yeah, yeah.
So
And then UCF versus Mississippi State playing in like Idaho in the damn Idaho Potato Bowl
yeah,
or something. It's like, bro, come on. Like, what happened to like?
they
you
don't
have
want to
the-
even be there.
No, yeah, you have the Armed Forces Bowl, like the Cheez-It Bowl, the Alamo Bowl, stuff like the Sunrise Bowl, like stuff like that, like
Yeah.
the names that you would know, not the damn shit ticket bowl.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
the ReliaQuest Bowl. Like what?
No, yeah, it's like, yeah, you have like the Motor City Bowl. It's like, okay, yeah, they play at Ford Field, but then yeah, ReliaQuest, like, why are we just giving it, just fucking
Yeah.
making them up? Like, what the hell?
So
Well, yeah,
bullshit time.
I have a quiz for you.
I know. Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a quiz for you. I'll give you a list though. We'll
Oh.
figure it out.
Okay, you want to do that now, or do you want to?
You might have to give me a second.
Oh, okay. I can. In a little bit.
All right.
I mean, yes.
I can go first. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have 5 questions for you, but they are naming questions,
Okay.
so you have to name shit. So, with the Indiana Hoosiers winning their first national title in college football, they are now
Fuck.
yeah, they are now one of 11 schools with a national title in both football and men's basketball. Name the other 10.
Michigan.
Okay, Michigan, yeah, they have one national title in basketball, 89, and then they have multiple in football.
Ohio State.
Unfortunately, they do. A few in college football, and then they have one in 1960 in basketball.
Alabama.
It is incorrect.
Georgia.
It is incorrect.
LSU.
Incorrect.
Really?
Yes.
Fuck. USC.
Incorrect.
What?
Yeah,
They don't have one in basketball?
I don't think so. Well, they're not, obviously not listed.
Texas Tech.
Incorrect.
Oh. So I only have 2 out of 10.
You only have 2 so far. There are a couple big ones that you should get.
Texas.
No. Come on, man.
Clemson.
No.
trying to think of who won a national championship in football.
I'll tell you what, it's not anyone recently.
Fuck.
Or at least not anyone within the last 15 years.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oregon.
No. They don't have a championship of football.
Right. Well, you said top 10 besides Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have Michigan and Ohio State. So you have 8 more.
UCLA.
That is correct. They have won in 1954 in football, and then they won. What would that be? That'd be 7 in a row in basketball. 67 and 73.
Auburn.
Incorrect.
Carolina. North Carolina.
No.
South Carolina.
No.
Fuck. Are these like weird teams?
No. There are a couple that are like, okay. Like, you know, that makes sense, but you have to kind of.
Illinois.
No.
Are these like big conference or are these like?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So ACC, Florida State,
Incorrect.
Florida.
Yes. Florida won football championships in 96 and 06. I think a couple more. And they have the most recent basketball titles they've had are 06 and 07.
Okay.
They're one of the only teams to do it in the same season. They won football and basketball in 06.
Duke.
Incorrect. They don't have a football championship.
Like that's the hard part. Is like I'm trying. Arkansas.
That is correct. They have 1 in each, 64 and 94 in football and basketball, respectively.
So how many do I got more?
So you said Michigan, Florida, UCLA, Arkansas, and Ohio State. So that's 5.
So I need 5 more.
So you need 5 more. You are missing. Well, I they're not in any particular order, but I numbered them. You're missing 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. So yeah, 5 more.
And I would know these colleges.
Yes. Yeah, it's not like fucking American University or anything like that.
Okay,
It's
Northwestern.
No.
Trying to think of who's good at basketball.
Well,
Are these primarily basketball schools or football schools?
a couple of them are basketball schools. A couple of them are football schools.
Okay.
And then a couple of them are like, well, like maybe 1 or 2 of them are like, you know, not really known for either one.
Penn State.
No.
Well, that wasn't what I would. People are going to be like, you don't know fucking ball. See, this is why I get pissed because people are like, you don't know fucking ball. No, fuck, you do this. Colorado.
No.
I didn't know. You said a couple of them are football schools.
Couple of them, yes. Couple of them.
Can
are,
I get an area of Arizona?
No. New to their conference in football.
So they
I'll say
were
that.
part of like the Pac-12.
Yeah, they're now part of a different conference than they were previously. Yes.
Utah.
No.
Is the Mormons BYU?
No. It'd be crazy if them white boys won a
Washington?
national championship. No.
Is it like West Virginia?
No. There are a couple that are on the East Coast, couple that are on the West Coast.
Syracuse?
And then, okay, yeah, there's one. They won 1 in each, 1 in 59 in football, and then they won in 03 in basketball.
Okay.
And so there's 1 more on the East Coast, 2 on the West Coast, and then 1 that's close in proximity to us.
It's not in Michigan, though. Western Michigan?
No.
Oh. Eastern Michigan?
No, Ben.
You said close in proximity to us.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's not Detroit Mercy.
No.
Okay.
Ben.
Ohio?
No.
Oh. close in proximity to us. So Midwest.
Benjamin Davis.
What?
Come on, dude. You can't be fucking serious.
I said Michigan. Michigan State?
Yes.
Oh, shit. When did they win the national championship in football?
52 and 66.
Oh,
And
okay.
they won in basketball in 79 and 2000.
Okay. So that's the one in proximity.
Yes.
So there's one more East Coast.
One more East Coast and 2 West Coast.
Yukon?
No. Good guess, but no.
Is it in that area? Like that?
Not
New England?
not
So
really.
it's more southern-ish?
Yeah, ish.
Virginia?
No.
But that area?
Yeah.
Richmond?
No.
Oh, okay. Virginia Tech?
No.
It's definitely not Norfolk.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. There's no Ball State on this list.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has to be. It's not Maryland. Is it Maryland?
It is Maryland. They won in football in 54 and basketball in 02.
See, this is the part that fucking sucks. Like, I wasn't born then. Fuck.
Yeah.
So now it's just West Coast.
Yes.
Oregon State.
No.
Washington State.
No. That's a good guess, but incorrect.
It's California then. Berkeley?
What?
Cal Berkeley?
Yes. It won in
Well,
football.
Berkeley and Cal are the same thing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think there's also a UCLA Berkeley campus, so it's like, and they're like a separate team. Yeah, yeah. Football in 1920 and 37, and basketball in 59.
Okay, so I got one more.
You have one more.
It's in California. Is like San Diego on there?
No.
Uh,
Another decently good guess.
Cal Poly?
No.
University of San Bernardino.
No. Yeah, there's no Anaheim College and shit.
Pepperdine.
No.
Fuck, dude. So it has to be South California. Like, really South California. I don't know any big colleges there that I would know. Is it San Diego?
No.
Unless it's north, like in the Redwoods. Somewhere. I don't know. I'm blanking on the last one. But it's in California.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
San Jose?
No.
I don't know. No.
You're so close with the NorCal shit.
Okay, so it's NorCal. There's no University of Northern California.
No. I think there is, but it's not D1. I don't think. Because I think they're a baseball school.
Oh, it's Stanford.
It is Stanford. Football in 26 and 40, and basketball in 1942.
Okay.
Way before our time. But I will say a few of them are like, maybe about half of the titles that these teams have won are in our lifetime.
Yeah, but
it's like,
did I pay attention to basketball during that? No.
Yeah, and it's also like, okay, yeah, UCLA won in 54. It's okay.
I was
Blow it
also
out
born
your
in
ass.
03.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
technically, 2002 was during your lifetime, but...
Well, yeah, but yeah, I wasn't watching sports. I was watching...
Well, you might have been watching.
Yeah, probably. Maybe, but I don't remember it.
Yeah.
All right, your next question, Benjamin. Can you name every NHL logo that features a puck? There are 3 of them.
Penguins?
So the Penguins have an alternate logo that features a puck. but it's not their primary logo. I'm talking about like their primary logo,
Oh, you fucking asshole.
like the ones that you see on the jerseys and shit.
You fucking asshole. Bruins?
No,
It's a B. I didn't know if it was a
No.
pocket B.
no, unfortunately not.
You are such a bitch.
There's one where it's like right in your face, like there's one that you should get, and then there are a couple that I wouldn't blame you if you didn't get these ones.
The Canadians.
No, they are all three of them are U.S. teams.
Doesn't fucking help me.
No. Okay, there are two on the East Coast, and then one of them is Central. So there's two Metro teams and one Central Division team.
Oh my god, this is tough. You would get it immediately, probably.
I got two of them. The one I actually didn't even know there was
The
a puck in the
Pistons
logo.
is a wheel, though. Or-
That's also a basketball team.
I mean, the Red Wings
Yes.
is a fucking wheel.
The winged wheel. What if I told you it was the Red Wings?
Is that actually?
No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. No, it's not.
I'm fucked, dude. I have no clue. Is it in New York? Islanders.
That is correct.
That's a guess and a half.
The New York Islanders have a puck in their logo.
Can I search up what their logo is? Now that I got it.
It's very like overlookable. I don't even know if that's a word, but
Overlooked.
yeah.
Oh, it's in the shape of a puck.
No, in the logo there's a puck, like below the shape of Long Island.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not obviously not black either. It's white and orange, so you might not.
Yeah. So that was the overlooked one?
Yeah.
Oh,
But there is one that is black. The puck is black in the logo, and then there's another one that is not.
Kings?
Uh-huh.
It's a basketball team.
No. Well, the Kings, you said?
Yeah.
It's also a hockey team.
Oh.
LA Kings.
I was thinking Sacramento Kings.
Oh, yeah.
San Jose Sharks.
So there's a stick in that logo, and I think there's like a variation where there is also a puck. Like an old school one, but it's not the one that they currently have.
Bro, just give it to me. I don't want to be here for 2 hours.
It's the Colorado Avalanche and the Washington Capitals. In the Washington Capitals logo, the stick is the L or like the P or something. And then there's a puck next to it. And then the Avalanche is the one that's like right in your face. Here, I could show you. Avalanche. Avalanche logo.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got it. I would have to go team by team, and you would say yes or no.
Yeah. This one should be easier because this is football. Can you name every NFL team that does not have a letter in their logo? There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
17.
Lions,
There's 1,
Seahawks,
2,
Panthers.
3.
A letter?
A letter.
Okay. Does Pittsburgh count?
It does count. The word Steelers is in there.
Yeah, that's why. Philly.
4.
All right, sorry. I'm going to do this. Vikings.
5.
So that Chicago and Green Bay can fuck off.
Yes.
Does the Jets count?
Jets does not count. It's the word Jets. Even in the football shape logo or in the new one, or new, like retro one that they have, it says Jets.
But Pittsburgh counts, you said.
Pittsburgh does not count.
Oh, Pittsburgh does
No,
not.
no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it says the word Steelers right on it. Yeah.
All right.
So you have 5 so far.
Tampa,
That's 6.
Miami,
7.
Jags.
8.
We got the Cowboys and Texans.
9 and 10. Yep.
Well, New England, Bills.
New England Bills, so that's 12.
Chargers.
13.
Do the 49ers count, technically?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm trying not to cough. My fault.
Not only do I mean the numbers or you have the SF. Yeah. So yeah, they don't count.
They don't count.
Yeah.
No, well, they have 49er. Let me look at the 49ers logo.
No, it's the SF.
Is it?
Yeah. In the shape of a football, like the outline is like a shape of a football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. It's fine. It's not fine. Raiders, no.
No. I think.
Broncos.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's 14.
Now it's to the point of who am I forgetting? You know.
There are 3. There's one obvious one, and then there are 2 that
Baltimore.
is incorrect. They have a B on the side of the Raven.
Do they really? Oh.
They do.
Got Texas out of the way. There's no more Texas teams. Oh, Cardinals.
Yep. That's you need 2 more. Yeah, 2 more.
I pride myself on knowing ball and taking. Who am I blanking on? That's the thing. It's like there's a motherfucker that I'm blanking on. There's Chiefs. No, it's
That isn't
KC.
correct. Yeah. They are relatively close to us.
Yeah. See, you giving me hints is making me feel it's the Colts.
There's you have 1 more.
Who am I forgetting? Who's been irrelevant that I'm just forgetting? Browns.
There you go. Now, can you name the top 10 oldest NFL franchises?
No.
No. Now.
Raiders.
Is incorrect. That was one of my guesses too.
Rams.
That is correct. They are the 9th oldest team.
How many am I supposed to be?
10.
Jeez. Lions.
There you go. Number 5.
Miami.
No.
New England.
No.
Fuck.
There are a couple obvious ones, Ben.
Green Bay.
There you go.
Bears.
Number 3. Bears is 2.
I said the Lions, right?
Yeah. So you have 4.
Tampa Bay.
No.
Dallas.
No.
Really?
Yeah, surprising. Yeah. That was another one of my guesses too.
Pittsburgh.
Yes. Number 8.
Philly.
7.
Would it be Baltimore? No.
No.
Giants or Jets?
Giants is 4. So you have 6, 10, and 1.
I'm missing the oldest?
You are. We've talked about it before.
Minnesota
No.
is not number 1, but Kansas City.
No. That was another one of my guesses.
Seattle.
No. They're one of the newer teams. They were in the 80s or something like that. They came around.
Arizona.
That's number 1.
Really?
Known as the Chicago Cardinals.
Oh. Fuck you.
So you're missing 6 and 10.
Panthers?
No.
Didn't think so.
This team has gone under multiple name changes.
Browns.
Nope.
Bengals.
Nope.
Colts.
Nope.
Giants.
No. You already said them.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I meant 49ers.
That is 10. You're missing number 6. And they've gone under multiple name changes.
Oh, the Commanders.
Yes. Or Washington football team, Redskins,
Yeah.
Commander, yes. And your last question, can you name the only MLB team whose primary logo does not have a letter in it? It's only one of them.
That doesn't have a letter.
Does not have a letter in it.
Orioles?
No. So that was my guess. On the baseball hat, the Oriole is wearing as an O. Yes.
If you saw my face, you would realize why he's fucking laughing.
No, yeah, that face was very much, get the fuck out of here. They're in the same division as the Orioles.
That doesn't help
Okay.
me.
Okay.
I know ball when it comes to football. Not baseball, you son of a bitch. Milwaukee Brewers.
No. So in the Milwaukee Brewers logo, the glove is made up of a B and an M.
Well, that's all the time we have today,
Yeah,
folks.
They're a team that has been in the news, not just for us personally, but nationally as well.
So it's in Ohio. Is it?
No.
No. It's not the Cardinals.
It's not.
It's not the Royals.
No.
Toronto.
That is correct. Toronto Blue Jays have just the Blue Jay head with the maple leaf.
There we go.
Yes. All right.
All right. Your quiz.
Oh, I'm gonna-
This is kind of relevant for what's going to be happening in a month from now for me, personally.
Oh, okay.
Top 10. Oh, hold on.
Nope. There.
It's the top 10 vacation destinations in the world.
Oh. Okay. I've got a couple already in my head.
All right. I'm
Um,
just looking for country, not actual. Not actual. Unless you like say. I'll let you know if you're on the right track.
Bora Bora.
No.
Fuck. Paris.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Paris, France, but yes.
Yeah. Yeah, not Paris, Michigan. I don't even know if there's a Paris, Michigan.
So that's one.
Paris, Texas.
No.
Um,
I'll let you know right now. America is not on here.
really? Okay. One of my guesses was Miami. Rome.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm looking for country, not just.
Oh,
But Italy, yes.
okay.
But
Safety.
if you say, obviously, if you say a city and it's on there, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking like Bahamas.
I mean, you're not wrong in thinking islands. I'll give you that, but it's not the Bahamas.
No. Like Trinidad and Tobago, or like Aruba,
No.
Jamaica,
No.
Bermuda.
No.
I already said Bahama.
It's more.
Key Largo, Montego.
No.
No.
It's. These are more west, I would say.
Oh.
I don't know exactly.
Well, that is west. We are in the Western Hemisphere.
Sorry, east.
Okay.
I don't necessarily. Think there is nowhere.
Hawaii. Well,
No.
you said not in the U.S. Fuck.
There is nowhere. There is two places that are west. Everything else is east.
Okay.
And one of them I know for sure is west. The other one I can search up right now, actually. So I can give you accurate stuff.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Something somewhere in Latin America.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's two in Latin America. Technically.
Buenos Aires.
No. And that's the only those are the only two west on this side of the world.
Oh, okay.
There's only two of them on this side.
So, no Argentina?
No.
Brazil.
No.
What? Mexico.
No.
Fuck. Costa Rica.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
There is one more. And it's one of the wonders of the world.
Peru.
Yes.
Machu Picchu
Everything else,
is in the east.
yes.
Okay, so I have 4 of the top 10s. I said Rome, Paris, Costa Rica, and Peru.
Yeah, they're not in any order, but yes.
Oh, okay. Amsterdam.
No.
Oh, another one. No.
The Netherlands are. No. Wait. Did you say Morocco?
No, I said Montego.
Oh.
Is that one of them?
Yes.
Okay.
5.
Really? The Morocco? What the fuck?
Because of the. It says
Yep.
stupid shit.
Okay.
But I'm searching where this is up to because I don't know necessarily. Oh, you said Mexico. Never mind. You got 6.
Oh.
There's more than 10 on here. Now that I'm thinking about, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sorry, 16.
60. Okay. So I. Okay.
So
you said
all right, you got Morocco,
Rome,
France,
Paris,
Italy,
France, Italy, Costa Rica, Peru,
Costa
Mexico.
Rica, Peru, and Mexico.
So that's 6.
Yes. There are. You don't have. There are 2 island nations.
Okay.
Well, 3 technically.
Fiji.
No.
The Maldives.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's one more famous island nations. One of them is an island nation, but I feel like if you don't know geography, you would think this is part of like a mainland continent.
You're speaking to a ball knower here, Benjamin.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm going to Portugal next month, so Portugal is not on here, by the way.
Oh, I was gonna say. Is Spain on there?
No.
No. Is London on
Yes.
England? Okay. Or the UK? Whatever.
That's not what I was talking about with Ireland.
Well, yeah, yeah.
So you got one. You got so this is classic cities and culture. You got 4 out of the 5 of them. You're missing a big one.
Greece.
That's on there, yeah. But that's tropical paradises and beaches. But
Okay.
you got one more tropical paradise, let's just say, on this list.
It's not Fiji.
Nope. It might be
Um,
in the no. It's Fiji's its own country, so no.
the Philippines.
No, very close though.
Guam.
No. I think the Philippines overlaps with this, to be honest with you.
Oh, Singapore.
No. They're closer to one another, but they don't overlap. It's near Australia, or a lot of these places are near Australia.
Papua New Guinea.
It's next door neighbor.
Oh, the Solomon Islands.
No. Bali. Think of Bali. What is Bali?
Bali is Borneo.
No.
Indonesia.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you got all the tropical paradises and beaches out of the way. You have one more classic city that they're naming.
Istanbul.
No, but you're getting closer.
Dubai.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So now you got Peru, you got Costa Rica. Need two more for nature and adventure. And then Asia.
Oh,
You have a lot in Asia that you have not gotten.
a lot in Asia.
Or three, I should say.
Okay. Oh, Tokyo.
Yes, Japan.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I meant by island nation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Vietnam,
Yes.
Thailand.
Yes. And that you're good on Asian. So now you have.
So now you said nature.
Well, they're known for nature.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
One is known for glaciers, volcanoes, and hot springs.
Iceland.
Yes. The other one is the last one, I should say. Think this would give it away. It would give it away very easily. So I'm not going to say that.
Is it in Africa?
No.
I was gonna say Egypt.
No. This is Europe.
Okay.
Northern-ish Europe.
Switzerland.
Yeah. Going for the
Sweet.
culture.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
going to say watches, but you would have got it right away.
Oh yes, yeah. Swiss watches. And
Yeah.
Shit,
I'm going to Portugal next month. So
yeah.
I'm not going to mainland. I'm going to middle of buttfuck nowhere, Atlantic Ocean, Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah. So I'm very excited for that.
Say hi to Ronaldo for me.
He's not going to be where I'm at.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine?
It could. All right, I gotta go.
Oh, okay.